Looks like another Qantas. Oh yeah. Pretty wild how they make that zigzag over Seal Beach here. Like, roughly, he's going northeast just a little bit. That's probably due north right there. Then obviously into the west. LA is in that direction. Without looking at a compass and knowing the waypoint from here, I would say it's in the direction behind this pole that's in front of me, maybe a little bit to the left. He's starting to bank a little to the left to get lined up. Probably just passing the 91 freeway over there by Buena Park, Knott's Berry Farm. How ironic. It's a plane. I don't think I've ever shared that with you guys before. Yeah, he's behind that tree, making his left-hand turn. Just ducked in between there. Out of focus. Back here at the park with Dolly. Every night we play fetch. Where's the ball, sucker? What'd you do with the ball? Where's the ball, silly goose? Where's that? Where's the ball? Uh-oh. Where's the ball, goofball? No pun intended. Oh, there it is. She just went right past it. She forgot where it's at. That's funny. Get it. Get the ball. Dolly's got about 72 brain cells. I only need 6, she said. Yeah. What a butthead. You are ornery pumpkin face. So what do you want? You want one of these? Is that what it is? Is that the game we're playing? Yep, that's the game we're playing. Ball, treat. Silly game. Good girl, bad girl. Good girl, bad girl. Where'd Ball go? Ball, treat. I got you. Did you write that? Did you write that on there? Dolly Dum Dum. That's not nice. Oh, there's a crane. A flying crane. There's lots of owls that reside in these trees, and hawks. And what's the other one? Dang it. Falcon. I think there's a falcon. Definitely some really beautiful red hawks that reside in this park. They make short work of the field mice. Believe me. So do the owls. Yeah, they take care of business. You ready, Goofus? Here we go. Good girl, bad girl. Good job, Goofus. Good job. Good job. I got you. I got you. Go on over here to the treat table. You're funny. You're funny. You know that? You're funny. You're funny. All right, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk, Goofus. I'll meet you over there. Good girl. Good job. Good job, silly goose. No more planes. Usually there's a couple more right behind it. I don't even see any coming. Usually there's a handful, pretty steady international coming in. Hey, Southwest 7138, if you're watching this, dude, your videos are great, bro. Those, they have me in stitches, dude, laughing. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Keep it up. Keep the videos coming, dude. Those are great. Those are great. You have a great imagination. There's a plane going into Long Beach. Probably Southwest or JetBlue, Alaska. Hey, Goofus. Hey, Goofus. Hey, big girl. Hi, big girl. Hi, big girl. Oh, wow. Being weird. You being weird. There we go. There's an inbound. You know, back to bringing up old stuff from the video I uploaded last night. I went out to Clutter's. I took a ride on the motorcycle. My CVO. I have a couple of them, but I took the CVO out. It's got a tuning issue. I got that bike from my sister. It was my sister's bike. It's a 2015 Road King CVO, and Screaming Eagle kit, all that stuff. Arlen S used it as a display bike for their exhaust and some other bolt-on items. But the tune on it has always been kind of funky, and I just haven't got around to having it retuned. Anyway, so I took it for a ride in the afternoon. I rode up to Clutter's Park there, where Kevin over at Airline Videos was streaming his live show, and John Gibson and one of the other viewers from Texas. She goes by the name Lady Cat. I don't know her name, but she goes by the name of Lady Cat. But it was kind of strange when I got there. I felt this weird vibe. I've met John once before in person, and we seemed like we had a good conversation. We met each other and chatted about some stuff, and it's pretty obvious he's pretty experienced with aviation, knows his stuff, knows planes and stuff. I don't know anything, you know what I mean? I'm a half a dumbass when it comes to identifying planes and stuff like that. I enjoy them. I can't identify 90% of them, but I enjoy them. I enjoy seeing them and watching them like the rest of us do. And he helps me identify them, you know, when I'm there. And pretty quick to always correct me or tell me what's what, which is cool. But yesterday was kind of strange. There was a conversation on one of the streams, the chats, about a week or two ago. It kind of went weird. I like I said in the chat or in my video last night, I can't remember the details of it, but there was some weirdness about it. I think something was said, and I think it got misunderstood, and they mentioned something about me, like kind of derogatory, but you know, I kind of shrugged it off, but kind of felt it was a little out of line, but whatever. You can say what you want. My feelings got hurt, whatever. Maybe they did. I just don't like people feeling some kind of way when there's no reason for it. So, you know, it kind of felt weird. That woman from Texas, Lady Cat, obviously showed signs of very much not interested with my presence. I could feel it in everything. She was definitely showed her disapproval of my presence, and what caught me off guard was John Gibson kind of gave that vibe too. Somebody who I thought was an acquaintance of mine through the chats, of course. You know, we have chats online with people that we don't know or we've never met before, and you know, everything is kind of short. You know, we talk about what we like what we're doing right now. We like seeing planes and maybe even talking about them. I don't know why this isn't focusing. Well, because the bats are messing it up. Only a cargo plane. Might be Lufthansa. I'll put it in the description. I'll look it up on Flight Radar, see if I can find it, and I'll put it in the description. But yeah, she wasn't pleasant at all. Kind of made me feel a little uncomfortable. I generally 99% of the time don't experience that. I would like to think that I have a pretty good personality, and I have a pretty good network of friends, and I've never really experienced that type of behavior on my behalf, you know what I mean? Like I did something that warranted it. So it was kind of weird, kind of a bummer at the same time, and it kind of takes away from my interest in participating in the chats from here on out. Really, I know that's kind of a lame thing to do, but it's how I feel, I guess. I shouldn't let that change who I am or what I enjoy, but it is, and I admit to it, which is weird. Kind of makes me feel alienated, and I guess that's unfortunate, right? It happens. So I left, and because I didn't feel comfortable there, I said hello to Rudy and asked him for a sticker for my my helmet, a Nighthawk sticker, because the other sticker that Kevin gave me about a month or two ago, I put on my helmet that I wear at night, and I was wearing my daytime helmet. And I thought, you know what? I'll get another sticker for this one too. And I did. And Rudy got me one. And I put it on there. It's cool. I like their Nighthawk sticker. It's really cool. Good looking sticker. And to be clear, I don't have any issues with Kevin or Rudy. I really enjoy their videos and enjoy their commentary and their personality. But what I don't enjoy anymore is the chat. There's one or two people in the chat that I could do without, and that's normal. But the thing with Lady Cat really put a bad taste in my mouth, and for that, I think I'm gonna. Actually, what I think I might do is just block her. That way, I don't have to, deal with it. Be done with it. So I left, and I got about 2 miles down the road, and the bike gave up. Either I broke a valve in the top end, or maybe even a valve spring, or the electronic tune might have went bad. But I think it might have been a valve. I probably could have made it home, limped it home, but I didn't want to do any damage to the engine, so I just cut my losses and pulled over and called for a tow truck. I probably could have made some arrangements with Vince or some of the other guys to grab their trailer and come pick me up, but I don't like to put people out like that, especially on a Sunday afternoon right before dinner. So I just bid it and called for a tow truck, and that was hard to do. I had to call like 3 tow yards. Long story short, $300 later, I got back to the house with the bike, and I got a message from John Gibson on Messenger, and don't quote me on this, but it went down the lines of, "Hey man, I saw you on the side of the road. I couldn't stop because I sped by you," or something like that. I forget exactly what he said, but it was somewhere down the lines of, "Hope you made it home." And that was that. And I was like, wow. I thought, wow. I'm thinking to myself, if anybody that I knew was on the side of the road and busted down on the motorcycle, I think I would maybe call him at least or message him immediately. But what I would do personally is just pull over and be like, "Hey man, is there anything I can do to help you out? Hey, do you have a trailer at the house, or do you have something that you can get this back with, or you need any arrangements? Can I take you over to some place? Do you need gas? Hell, I might have needed a gallon of gas. Who knows? He didn't know that. I might have been having chest pains. Who the fuck knows? Who knows? But it just caught me off guard. I thought, wow, the dude had the audacity to even message me and tell me that he drove by me while I was on the side of the road. Wow, is it just me? Am I weird for feeling this way? Let me know. Me personally, I would have pulled over. There's a guy in Florida on on the streams that I see. He calls himself Street Glide. And I knew, like, for example, I've never met the man, don't know what he looks like. If I knew that that was him on the side of the road as I was driving a vehicle down the highway, you better bet your last dollar that I would have pulled over to check on him, to ask him if he needed any help. Just me. Again, hey, if I'm weird, I'm good with that. I know there's a lot of things that I do that not everybody else does, and that's fine. And it's not a big thing. But I think in this case, I think that's something that most of us would do, and borderline should do. I hope I don't sound like I'm coming off out of line. Maybe I'm just wired different, but yeah, that I'll be honest with you, that kind of hurt me. Not so much like my feelings, like personally. It's more or less it hurt me on a humanity level, right? It's like, wow, 2022, and this is the way we do each other. You know, like that thing that's going on over in Europe right now. It's 2022, y'all. How does a guy like Vladimir Putin get away with doing the things he does? You know dang well that there's people in Russia that have access to our television stations and our way of life here in the United States that are just full of envy, full of it, because they've had years of people telling them how messed up we are and how terrible the United States is and so on and so forth, when the fact of the matter is the truth is that it's the most incredible country you can live in. People can say what they want, but until you have understood what it's like living in other continents around this planet, there's no doubt in my mind that the United States of America is, at a minimum, top 3. Minimum, top 3. When it comes to population and you know, I'm not talking about some small country somewhere in the tropics where life is just like amazing. I'm not talking like that. I'm talking about legitimate heavy hitter countries. We got it made. You guys know that. I don't need to go into that. But what I'm getting at, I know I'm getting way off track like I always will and always do. It blew me away. It blew me away. It hurt. It hurts that humanity has gone that direction, and I think we all know what's to blame. Partially to blame, social media. It's taken us away from interacting with each other on a face-to-face, personable level. It's like we don't even know how to communicate anymore, you know? Other than on some sort of a social media platform, right? Am I right or wrong? You know that. People are so wrapped up into what everybody else is doing. Who's doing what, who's cooler than who, and you know what it is. Social media has a big part of that. And it's dividing us, especially here in the United States. Worldwide, for sure. And here in the United States, for sure as well. And it's sad. Look at goofball. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, silly goose? She's like, you know what? You're not playing with me, so I'm going to dig a hole and play hide and seek. Good for you, Dolly. Good for you, Pumpkinhead. Let's go. All right, let's go. I usually ride my bike with her up here. I'm only a block and a half from here. I usually ride my bike with her, and She could totally pull me here and pull me back home, no problem. I wouldn't have to pedal once. She loves pulling. Naturally, I don't let her do that because I don't want her to rip another tendon again like she did a couple years ago. Rip the muscle right off the bone from running so hard at the beach. Yeah, she's crazy. So I have to pedal fast so I can keep up with her. Now I'm a little disheartened about that whole deal with Lady Cat and John Gibson. It's kind of disheartening, to be truthful, and I hope it just goes away, and nothing else becomes of it. I don't know why she's upset with me or any of that, but it's pretty obvious that she's not happy with me, and for what, I don't know. Something I may have said, and that's possible. And like I said in my video last night, give that to me. Stop messing around. Hey, damn it! Like I said last night, people mistake words with these chats. These chats flow so fast, and we type in kind of a shorthand. And like I've said before, I'm terrible at texting, and my vocabulary is very shallow. I've admitted that my entire life, and so that's a downfall for me. I try my best to avoid miscommunications, but it happens sometimes. I can promise you, I haven't said anything to anybody in a chat room. And that's funny to say that because I don't do chats. I haven't started doing that just until recently with these plane spotting channels. Normally, I do not participate in that stuff. It's a first for me. So I'm totally new to the chat game, or chat genre, however you want to say it. Hold on a second. Let me put Ding Dong down. Or up. Get up there, big girl. Nope, no more treats. Yeah, the whole chat thing's totally new to me. I just started doing it literally a couple months ago. So I don't think I'm gonna put this right there. I don't think I'm confident that I've never said anything to any of them to make them feel any kind of way, and nor would I ever. If somebody on one of those chats said something to me that rubbed me the wrong way or something like that, I'd just simply ignore them, and that'd be the end of it. Or I'd block them. I've used that feature on those chats once before, or maybe a little bit more than that. Like when those spammers come in and drop those, watch boys and girls and watch naked girls and all that stuff for those chat rooms that do that, or whatever you call them. I immediately just block them out, so I don't even see it. And that's the way I'd handle somebody that if I felt like they were just like out to just be mean and bully and things like that. I don't think I would engage in any type of a conversation with them, like, other than just confirming if that person was a jerk, before I'd block somebody, I'd make sure that whatever it was that they were saying was in fact true before I'd block them. You know what I mean? Just like I kind of wish this lady cat girl would have, you know, asked me, hey, listen, you know, you said something that I thought was pretty lame, and I don't appreciate that. And that would have gave me an opportunity to say, oh, hey, sorry about that. I didn't mean to come off that way. That wasn't meant to be like that at all. Or I could have said, yeah, well, you know what? I don't like you, and you're a jerk, and I think everything you say is dumb, and that's that. But that ain't the case. You know what I mean? I'm using that as an example. And we would have went our separate ways, and that'd have been it. No harm, no foul. No big deal. It has nothing to do with Kevin or Rudy or the airline video stream or any stream for that matter. But what I have noticed is that there are a lot of people in those chats that are in multiple streams, just like I am. And so, you know, I don't want, you know, I definitely don't want issues with people that I'm going to be around, right? So it don't even make any sense. Hey, silly goose. There's my neighbor, the doctor. I got you. All right, y'all. I gotta get in here. Get showered, cleaned up. Tinker around the garage. I got a new knife today. Luft Concepts Avant. If you're into knives, I'm kind of a knife collector. I got some parts from Hinderer. I also collect Hinderer knives. Maybe I'll start showing some of that stuff one of these nights. Obviously into firearms, things like that. That I keep all that stuff at my Arizona house, and competitive shooting, things of such. But I'll start sharing the knives one of these nights. Anyway, beautiful sky. Beautiful sky. Can't beat Southern California weather. Can't beat it. You guys all take care and be safe. Till next time. Bye.